And reboot. Reboot. Alright, so over the trees, this way to Grandma's house. We fly up, figure that out. So it needs to go this way over about there. Okay. Think we can do that. Think we can do that. And that is great, because that means there is less water drainage for us. I mean, there was still going to be a lot, but less, I think. So what we can do is easily just keep building this weird wall as we near over there, and then once we get to the other side, that's when we can actually connect the dots and make them into something that is comprehensible and not something that is just complete and utter nonsense. I think that is very nice. Let's do this. And probably here. It's just a lot of placing blocks, a lot of looking at it. Is that correct? I don't know. Let's look at it. You know, it's what we do, though. It is what we freaking do. And I do think we are going to need some more dirt. Which we should probably just start shaving off this, right? Probably is beneficial. Yeah. Let's just start shaving off the top here. Digging inside should theoretically help reduce the amount of workload that we have, at least inside the circle. And I like that. That's very, very nice. So we'll dig up this top layer here, or we'll get as much as we can until our shovel decides to cripple and break. Maybe we can get this parrot here. We have 5 seeds, 5 wonderful chances to obtain Mr. Parrot. Don't think this is the one that we already have. Hey. Hey, we got a parrot. Nice. It was meant to be. Awesome. So that's cool. We got ourselves another parrot. I don't know where the first one went, to be honest with you. I don't know if he's still alive or if he has drifted into the other world. But we did have another parrot at some point. Maybe he still exists. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue the grassening here. And again, this is not the end-all be-all solution. This is not going to stay here like this. This is simply a means to making the space in the right orientation that we need. So, I'm aware it doesn't look pretty. Give me a break. There's freaking trees in the way, man. It is silk touch, of course it is. Burn. Burn, please. Ah! Not me. Alright, we'll just patiently wait for us to stop burning. It's okay. Patiently wait. Well, this tree gets engulfed in flames and hopefully burns to the ground. Burn! Spectacular, isn't it? A nice toasty fire in the middle of the woods here. Oh, spectacular. There's nothing like it. Alright, cool. I guess let's just do this. We'll do an air one, because we can. doesn't really impact us at all. And there you can see the changing of the guard, the changing of the color of the grass. And that's fine. Just want some kind of visual representation of what it is that we are doing here. Alright, so we definitely need to start turning now. So probably something like this. Because we need to get just over that horizon, and then we need to book it to the left, matching up with our other pillar there. Easier said than done, though, I'm afraid. Easier said than done. Because if the shape's not quite right, it's not going to look right. And I'm genuinely concerned that this area is not big enough. I thought it was so much larger than this, and it's just, it's not. It seemed very large, though, while we were cutting all the trees out of here. Oh, it seemed massive. Now, I'm not so sure. Hey. You were not burning in the sun, my guy. What's wrong with you? Alright, so we are almost there, so we just need to keep going forward and slightly to the right, or to the left here. So let's just inch our way up. Hello? And I do want to go right there, so a little bit more. We're so close. We're so close. We're out of dirt again. Quick. Destroy the landscape. Destroy it all, baby. Alright, we're gonna get rid of all of this junk. Oh, our shovel is on its last leg here. We are gonna have to go back and repair that before we are able to start doing any kind of digging. Actually, no, we made a few extra shovels, I think, so we're good. Let's collect what we have gathered. And let's line this puppy up. Let's take it home. Let's take it home. I'm hoping, like, I'm gonna try to just line up there, but if it doesn't, we'll just line it up. We're so close, though. Right there is where our pillar is. Let's do here and here, I suppose. It's trying to get us where we need to be. Just gotta line it up perfectly. And once we are lined up, becomes much easier. Then we have boundaries, and for me, that is a very, very good thing. Because otherwise, we're just going to continue to build. We're just going to expand indefinitely until my head explodes from the amount of blocks that we're going to need, the amount of mushrooms that we're going to have to make. Oh, God. Heinous. Mm-hmm. Let's continue this way. We just need to line up a little bit more. Right there. I'm not going to say that this is the best shape that I've ever created as well. It's definitely jank. 100% jank here. But I think that is fine. Right there. And just for dramatic effect, let's go ahead and bring this up just a smidgening here. Smidgening, yes. Just a little bit more so we can actually see it is the goal. All right, just like that. Let's fly to the top here, see if we can see our entire kingdom, and go from there, I guess. Go from there. Well, it's not a circle, but it's actually not a bad shape. I am worried, slightly, about not having enough space, though. Like, it's hard to really gauge that, but if, like, it all needs to go down to a certain Y level here, okay? The Y level that we're going to go to is right there. So, like, all of this will have to go down substantially because I'd like for this to match up with that. I think the only place that looks a little weird is that strip right there, but the rest is pretty damn good. Okay. With that, I think we are good to start digging. And it's going to be a massive amount of digging. Absolutely massive. So get prepared, because if you're here, hopefully you're here for the long haul, because this is going to take a hot minute to get fully completed here. Let's see. Do we have coal and copper and squid ink? Sure. All of that nonsense. We don't really need the bucket. We got plenty of torches. I don't really need that. We don't really need all of these rockets this second. We don't really need to drain water at the second either. We just need to dig. So let's get ourselves some stuff. And we're gonna start here. We're gonna start here. So we should probably move the beacon up here, yeah, because there is already stone. That is terrifying news. Maybe we should. How do we want to do this? Let's mine all this sand first. How about that? While we're mining all the sand, we can think about if we need to move our beacon or not. And if we do, then we should probably move it. Or we should probably just go to the wither skeleton farm, get ourselves more wither skulls, and get ourselves a second beacon so that we don't have to constantly move it back and forth. Or just... Actually, you know what we should just do is just build multiple pyramids. Then we can just plop it there as we need it, and then we don't have to remove the entire thing. All we have to do is remove one thing, and then we're good. That is probably hugely beneficial, actually. And we are, again, hoping to yield back some more sand from this because, frankly, we're low on sand. And our fairy encampment, well, hate to say it, but it requires a massive amount of sand and sandstone and smooth sandstone and cut sandstones, and we don't have that. We don't have that right now. So I do believe we are going to collect each and every bit of sand here. We'll collect some dirt, but probably not, to be completely honest. The sand is just far more important than that of the dirt, so I'm sure we'll regret that at some point. Actually, we should probably collect both, huh? We should probably collect both, because if we don't, we're gonna be real sad when it comes time to build a mountain and we don't have the dirt to do it. So maybe we should just do both, even if it's gonna be a pain to hoard and collect all these resources. I guess it's probably beneficial in the long run. But having said that, I'm not collecting stone at all. I'm just not going to. I will collect the sand, I'll collect the dirt and the grass, but I don't think I'm going to collect any stone from this. Just sounds like a lot of extra work that, frankly, I don't want to do. So we won't. We will simply mine what we have. Getting all of the sand, which is weird. What is this? Is this a beach? It is a beach. Interesting. There's a very large beach, though, in the middle of this freaking jungle, I will say. Inventory already full. Yeah, we need... we need to do it. If I put it here, is it going to annoy me? I think the answer is probably yes. But I don't think we have an option. So, let's do it. Let's do it. So we'll have sand, and I guess we'll have dirt, and then we'll expand this way for sand and this way for dirt. What's up, Thor? How you doing, buddy? We don't really need torches at this very second, do we? No. No, we do not. We are digging like madmen over here. Thousands and thousands of blocks that we need to remove. That will make things a little bit more longer on us, but at least we have capped this base. It will not get bigger than the walls we have made, other than the digging downwards. And hopefully that will be cool. So, like I said, we're going to collect every bit of sand because it is worth it. I'm very good, thank you. How are you? How are you? Okay, let's grab all of it. And as you can see, this is a very, very large beach. I'm hoping that we can get some sandstone here too. That would be actually wonderful. Help with kill two birds with one stone, and that sounds really great, honestly. We really should just do every layer at a time here. I don't know why we're doing like little sections. Just do the big thing. Do the big honkin' chunker. Let's do that. So let's start at the highest point, which is currently here, I guess. And let's just get each layer done as much as we can. This area is going to be a little bit weirder because it's going to have large hills on it, but that's okay. I think that is okay. So let's just try to get as close here to this as we can. In doing so, hopefully we can identify and outline it just a little bit more than what it is. And I think that'll help us to gauge space and to gauge like how big it is, you know, all of these, the little details, right? Little details. Didn't sleep well as it's spring, which means no heavy blanket in my apartment. It gets warm with the heavy blanket, so it's my task to get my body to reuse to the light blanket. Yeah, that does not sound lovely. I use the same blanket regardless of if it is summer or winter. So, to me, I don't have that problem, I guess you could say. I simply just turn on more fans as the summer approaches. So I take the fan and I'm like, you know what? Yes. Absolutely yes. Put it on full blast and I'm good to go. As you can see, we are already going to need a beacon in a hurry here. We already have so much stone that we're trying to get through. Oh, it's going to be a problem, baby. It's going to be a real problem. Okay. Now, one layer at a time here. I think that'll be the easiest way to go about this. That way we don't miss anything. We don't really have to worry about anything. Be nice. Melons. Do we have Silk Touch on our axe? No, but we do on our hoe, which I guess is good. It doesn't insta-mine, though, because you need an axe for these. But I'd rather get the melons themselves than the slices and having to recraft it. Gets pretty warm with a heavy blanket. That's fair. Have you considered getting yourself, like, personal fans? Like, just a few standing fans pointed directly at you? On full blast? Those usually do the trick. Or get a personal AC unit. Like, you can get, like, an additional one for your house. Especially if you do, they have, like, single room AC units that you can just do, and those are pretty cool. Those allow you to just, like, if you have, like, a 12 by 12 or a 16 by 16 room, you can just cool the entire thing. So long as the door is closed, obviously, but those work super well. I like those. We need something. What do we need? We need to make another beacon base. So let's go grab a bunch of iron from our golem farm that we've never used thus far. Oh, I love this area. Looks so nice. Freaking love it. What if we just queued it all to the ground? I don't know how many stacks of iron blocks this is going to yield, but let's just do that. Turn all of these into stacks of iron blocks, and that way we can just make ourselves a few more beacon bases, hopefully. And that will be really, really nice. So we really need like 6 stacks of blocks or so, which I think we can get pretty easily from this. Yeah. Can't sleep with loud fan noises. You could get the Dyson bladeless fan, which is like very, very quiet. There is options, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a bit. That should be pretty close, I think. That should be pretty close. We are also going to need a little bit of iron, which we have. Okay. So we're going to leave the beacon base here for the moment, our existing one, and then we are just going to build another and another and another, so that all we have to do is move this top beacon, give it a new iron source, and bingo bongo, we are good to continue. Good, squids. I need you to start drowning here. Suffocation, no breathing, man. All right, there we go. Where can we put this one? Perhaps here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. This is going to be the easiest thing for us to do at this moment since we are too stubborn to go grind for more wither skeleton skulls. Let's just build bases all over the place that we can take down at a later date. And that should be nice. It should be very nice. Ah! 5x5 area. Yep. Oh. Thank you for those biddies. I appreciate that. Okay, get us the haste 2 effect. I'm surprised you don't have a bit badge. Like it's... Oh, wait, you do. You do have the 100-bit badge. Why doesn't it show that in the chat, though? It's weird. Very weird that it doesn't show it. So I was like, you definitely have done enough to get to have a bit badge. And for some reason, it does not show up on Twitch. When I hover over your name, it shows up, but anything else, it does not show up for some reason. Weird. Very, very weird. But I appreciate that, Thor. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's gonna help us a lot. Trying to get rid of all of this dirt, all this stone, and all of this nonsense that we have to dig out here. You'll see as we go down, you're showing your prime icon. Oh, I thought you could, it just like automatically showed both though. Like I thought you could have like VIP, I thought you could have like prime, I thought you could have like bit, like I thought you could have like 10 different things. Interessante. Holy moly. I hope y'all are prepared because this is seriously a gross amount of digging that we have to do here. Absolutely gross. I should probably write down my numbers too, just in case I want to look at that. See how many blocks we've actually managed to dig. We should do that, actually. Let's go statistics, general items, mind. So we are at... let's just take a screenshot of that. 75,000 dirt, 75,000 grass, 46,000 dirt, 24,000 sand, and 19,000 sandstone. Overall, that is not that much. Somehow we've also mined 160,000 stone, which doesn't feel right, but maybe we have. I don't know. That is, it's pretty cool though. We'll have to see what those numbers are once we are completely done with this. But overall, very excited to be working on another project. Oh, beautiful. Love it so much. And don't worry, we will soon go back and work on our fairy encampment. I need to set up a bunch of turrets anyway, so we really need to do that. They're very easy to set up. You just gotta put in the resources, the effort, and the time. And then it's all gravy, baby. All gravy. Holy moly, look at the size of this, though. It's gonna look really cool, I think, when it's done, but obviously we are in the infantile stages of this build, so it's going to be a long time before we are fully done with this here. Just the digging is going to take us an astronomically long amount of time, just so you know. So be prepared. Be aware that we're going to be digging for quite some time here. And we're going to continue to yeet the cobble because I just don't care enough to collect it. Don't care enough to collect it. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. So at each layer is going to be more and more resources that we're going to have to dig. And that's simply because, well, there's a lot to be dug. We're going to keep those in the background too. We'll probably just build into them and make like a cliff or something there. Who knows? Who knows? I kind of want this to be hidden from the world too. So I'm thinking we do an outer forest and then an inner mushroom area, because like to try to hide the area from anyone that's trying to look for it. I think that would be pretty cool. And we also may have to do a side detail before continuing this. And that is probably making a rudimentary mob farm here in the middle so that hopefully we can get some things spawning, and that would be probably really nice for us. But unfortunately, that is going to do it for me today. Just time for a short stream today. Needed to get a few days of episodes recorded because I was fresh out as of 3 p.m. today. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time, ciao.